Switching over to camera. They should be able to hear us. Can't hear us, that's a problem. Should be able to hear us. I'm gonna let people acknowledge that we are making sounds for them, and then we will go from there.
Yeah. Would you like to start this deck profile?
Yeah. Just a second.
Yeah, just you.
Yeah, we'll let me go first because Mew is
Pretty figured out.
Mew's pretty bog standard, but we'll go over the list anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So you can hear us. Hype in the chat.
Let people know that we're making noise. So if you can hear us, please let us know so that we know that we're good to go. Audio's working. Okay, thank you very much. All right, we're now going to get started with the Mew VMAX list here. Pretty standard stuff, but we're going to go ahead and go over it anyway.
All right. So we are playing 4 copies of Genesect V. This is, of course, our draw engine. It's really good. I don't need to explain it. 4 copies of Mew V. Pretty much this is just we want to evolve into Mew VMAX, but also you can make use of that Psychic Leap attack, copy it with Cross Fusion Strike, to avoid or to deny 3 prizes from your opponent. And of course, 3 Mew VMAX as the main attacker of the deck. With that Cross Fusion Strike attack, being able to copy Techno Blast, Psychic Leap, and of course, 2 copies of Meloetta with that Melodious Echo attack. This, of course, is the Fusion Strike variant of Mew, not the Double Turbo, so take note of that. 3 copies of Boss's Orders to make sure we can take knockouts on what we need to take knockouts on. Pretty self-explanatory. 2 Elisa Sparkle.
3 Elisa Sparkle.
3, sorry. Allows us to attach 2 fusion energies from our deck to our fusion Pokemon in play. Synergizes very well with Meloetta. First turn going second. So yeah. 1 copy of Serena. It can be used to get things like Battle VIP Pass out of the hand, or you can use it to gust up a V Pokemon. So it works as both Gust and Draw, which is good. And then 1 copy of
Get it out.
Get
it out.
Just to keep kind of preface this particular matchup we're doing right off the bat. So Giratina VSTAR is going to be taking on 2 different opponents today. It's going to be taking on Mew and it'll be taking on Lugia. So we will have 2 best of 3 rounds between the 2 of them. So this is Fusion Strike version of Mew. Hopefully is a little bit more of a chance against Giratina. I do, however, think Giratina is pretty heavily favored in this matchup. So we'll let it play out and see how it goes.
4 copies of Battle VIP Pass. So of course get your Genesects, your Mews, and your Meloettas out. So you can draw a bunch of cards with Fusion Strike system. 4 copies of Chromatic to get rid of Battle VIP Pass past the first turn. And it gives you a chance to search out anything you want.
Yeah, it's a pretty broken card, let's be honest.
For sure. 4 Power Tablet.
Yeah, boost your damage.
That's pretty much it. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. It's good for thinning out the hand and pretty much searching out any Pokemon we need in the deck.
Like, I'm not going to exaggerate, guys. This is a pretty bog standard Mew list. Like the biggest change here that you're going to probably see from what you're kind of used to is Feather Ball. Quick Ball obviously is rotating. Feather Ball kind of fills that niche. Nest Ball doesn't do as good of a job as Feather Ball simply because you can't play it if your bench is already full. Feather Ball still allows you to find your Mews, which is still good.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And we have 2 copies of Lost Vacuum to make sure that we can get rid of any Path of Peaks that may stop us from drawing cards. Also, it's good for thinning out our hand. 2 copies of Switch Cart to make sure we can get out of the active. Let's say you start a Genesect and it has a hefty 2 retreat cost. That's just to ensure that we can get out of the active.
Say your opponent decides they need to gust stall you with.
Yeah.
It's in effect, yeah.
And one more escape rope just for one more switch up. 2 copies of Choice Belt, as Vs and V-Stars will still be relevant in the post-rotation meta, so it's good to have modifiers against Vs. And 2 Forest Seal Stone to make sure we can pretty much search out anything we need, but of course it's only once per game. And do note that this does work under Path of the Peak. 2 Lost City to make sure we can get rid of any pesky Drapions. 2 copies of Path of the Peak. So this synergizes really well with Lost Vacuum actually. So once we're done drawing all of our cards with Genesect, we can slam down a Path of the Peak, make sure that our opponent has no abilities on their turn, and then come our turn, we bump our own stadium with Lost Vacuum to make sure that we can keep on drawing cards. And 4 copies of Fusion Strike Energy, of course, synergizes well with Alyssa Sparkle and Meloetta.
I mean, you're playing because you have to, pretty much.
You have to, yeah.
And then 3 copies of Double Turbo Energy to wrap things up. Yep. So, again, fairly bog standard Mew list, but what we're here for is Giratina. Today is Giratina's time to shine. So Justin, go ahead and go through the Giratina list for us.
So I'm running 2 regular Giratina V, 3 Giratina VSTAR, 4 Comfy, 2 Cram, 1 Sableye, 1 Radiant Greninja, 1 Snorlax, 1 Lumillion, and then Mew Killer Drapion V enters the scene. We're running 2 Giratina V because we run a pretty spicy trainer. So as long as we can get this in the trash, we're kind of set up to do what Giratina needs to do against the matchups it needs to do it in. Considering Mew, with its very powerful 2 energy attack, Star Requiem, which works like a Drapion, and you run Drapion. So I think the strategy for Mew is pretty simple. Just go for a Drapion kill than a Giratina build. But of course, you have to go through Disruption as Path to the Peak and Roxanne.
Yeah, so this is not a very disruption-heavy build of Mew, which is going to make it really hard on Mew.
Yeah. 4 Colors, 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Clara, and then our Spicy Thornton. You know, it helps with our one-ofs, like as in Snorlax, Greninja, and Sableye. Whatever matchups you really need it in, you know, you can just bring it into play. Now, for our switch cards, we have 3 switch card, 2 escape rope, and 4 switch. I think it's pretty standard, as in switch cards, we lose a very important card, Scoop Up Net. So, the only thing you could really change is if you would like to run more escape rope than switch card. You do have Clefkey to worry about, so keep that in mind when, you know, you're modeling your Giratina deck. What do you really want to out? Because the switch cards help for your mirror match when it comes to Sablezard, and then your escape ropes help you just kind of get out of locks. 1 Ultra Ball and 2 Nest Ball. Ultra Ball gets you your Luminion, and then Nest Ball is just extra consistency cards.
Yeah, to be clear, Ultra Ball's also getting your V-Star if you need it.
True. 4 Mirage Gate. I think it's standard for any deck that runs Mirage Gate and needs to have access to that card. 4 Battle VIP Pass. Pretty standard. 2 Energy Recycler. 1 Lost Vacuum. And 2 Beach Court. I think Beach Court is an amazing addition to Lost Box. It's basically like Air Balloon for everything all the time. So, feels good. Then we have 3 Water, 4 Psychic, and 4 Grass. 3 Water just so you can have an easier time getting to Moonlit Shuriken if you have, say, a Water Energy prize, or you need to have one for attachment.
It just, or yeah, if you have to lost them. Probably the Water Energy is there primarily for Greninja, but you can use it for Luminion if you have to.
That is also
good card.
True.
Is good.
True.
So, all right, let's shuffle up. Let's see these two bash each other's faces in.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's kind of my first time playing an actually fully built Giratina list, so.
You played a lot of Lost Box.
Yeah, I played a lot of Lost. I have a lot of Lost Box experience.
15 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think some important things for Lost Box mirror matches would definitely be that Snorlax is going to come into play.
Yeah.
Snorlax.
Nice. Good.
Or even if you're really kind of behind, you can always Snorlax hit a Genesect. Or you can also boss up a regular Mew V and Snorlax kill it. So I feel like that card might come up. Do a power shuffle here. Raihan's not getting rotated, is it?
Yeah.
Raihan's not getting rotated?
No, Raihan stays. Raihan is very good.
Yeah, I think Raihan's solid too. But you know, with Mew, you can't beat consistency, man. That's what it is.
Make sure the lights are pointed in the middle. They're both off right now. There we go. Why do you think it's so dark?
Okay, no break. Let's have a good game. Heads or
Oh,
tails?
it's turned again.
Is that good?
It'll stay there. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Heads. Yes, my turn. I will start us off.
All right. Go time.
So that's getting cut off a bit.
Good luck.
All right.
Then draw for turn. Snorlax. Play Beach Court and retreat. And then we'll go ahead and attach to Sableye pass.
So, you want to explain why you chose to go first with Giratina?
So I think against any deck that really revolves around evolving, Lost Box needs to go first. Having an extra turn of Comfies, especially with losing Scoop Up Net, it's a lot harder to get the turn 1 or turn 2, you know, getting to 7. So I think like 1 or 2 Comfies going first just kind of helps fix your hand a little bit. And then next turn, you can really pop off with Chorus if it's, you know, in your hand. Genesect. I'll go ahead and cut your pick.
Yeah. Check system.
The top deck Genesect hurts my soul.
So, the person who asked about going first says, but you can also Colruy's going second, and Cameron can soften up a Genesect or Mew to take KO with say like Giratina.
Yeah, going second you can hit with Cram, but I think this particular build in my head, you're not really wanting to even touch 2 prizers because you're going to go in for the V-Star ability off Giratina and then a Drapion. So getting that advantage and getting ahead when it comes to my opponent not being able to take a
You
prize
wanna
on the first
see
turn,
how your
just helps.
opponent be worse
But that's a
opening
very
hands
good point.
for
That's a very good point.
Xbox?
You sure you're okay? You just
Switch card.
yeah, switch card. Okay.
Also, can I talk about how much I love Murder Kitty?
So cool, right?
Dude, it's literally Raichu mixed with Capacious Bucket. It literally is. It's so great.
Catch.
Yeah, I'm putting Poppy on there.
Here you go. Jeff turn. Horse.
Picture also says, and you also have Thornton in the deck, so it doesn't matter so much that you go first.
Yeah, it's not really about that though, because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to Giratina, anytime soon. So, but it's make a good point.
Finally seeing that the Comfy come down. Yeah, Chin Pao is really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know Nine Card and I are going to be recording a Chin Pao deck on Tuesday. They'll probably go out the Wednesday after. We'll see.
Go ahead and cut. Switch card. Flower selecting. Which court? Flower selecting.
Difficult choice.
Yeah. Pass.
I feel like this is not a good start from you. Like, really bad start. So you actually can't make the play you have right.
I think when it comes to the Meloetta build, of course, getting the turn one donk makes it the best turn. But I think this is fine for Mew. They at least have 1/1 set up, so, and they can retreat out of this. So. Not too bad.
Mirage Gate in the Law Zone.
We were on 4 of them. Meh. That sigh of relief coming from my opponent here.
That finally something.
Grab a Battle VIP pass.
I think it might be a little late for that.
Right. Hard choice.
Okay, to have a heavier table when you guys are good.
All right.
So that doesn't shake so much. Oh, as soon as Iona comes out, I think DT Mew, or at least disruption builds in general, are gonna just their stocks are gonna go high as hell.
Yeah.
Card is insane.
Facts.
Seriously, I don't know. That's how it's supposed to be. It's, I don't know.
Sweet.
Cross Fusion Strike Technique Blast for KO.
So I'm taking the blast out. Getting a prize, but at what cost?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need to do also. Cuts. Bar selecting. Switch card.
Yeah, I thought someone would be
Power
pretty
second?
good.
And then free retreat. Wide style. Dynamic tail for the knockout. And we'll go ahead and put 60 damage on our Snorlax. Sorry, you have another one?
Yeah.
I need to grab my dice. My consistency card. Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
I smell a Roxanne coming.
I smell a Lost City.
Maybe.
Although, to be fair. I got-
Only having one Mew. Like, I think disruption definitely comes down here, and then a pack will drop, just to kind of lock me out of.
That's
Good
a lot to
drinking.
ask.
Meletta, sure.
Is it priced?
I mean, I think pack is gonna come down here. If Roxanne is priced, oh no. Oh no. Oh, you can always release a sparkle here. You just have a way to get the knockout. Here and here? Yeah. Interesting there, buddy.
So currently Giratina is in the lead, having taken 3 prize cards. Mew's taking just 1. Although it does look like Mew will be getting a knockout for just a second.
Yeah, for sure. Nice. That's smart. Didn't see that route. Catch your discard.
Mm-hmm. Switch card?
Yep.
Okay, For the ball.
What?
Fair top.
Three. Yeah.
Did indeed.
Start alchemy.
Yeah. Yep.
Top. Roxanne.
You already used Lisa Sparkle.
Yep, you sure did.
It's all right. Pass turn.
Well, I guess I go.
I was gonna say he's gonna attack. At least get those prizes.
Interesting. Good. Flashlight.
That's a good choice.
We retreat. Fire selecting.
Consolidate that bit. It's
Yeah.
moving the board.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in my lost zone. So we're going to close it up. If you would like to see what's in my lost zone, I will gladly answer them. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and... Do I have all the... Mirage Gate and Prayer Wave Energy in the deck. Alright. Okay. Catch return to Snorlax. Switch. 9 here for the knockout. And then we're going to put 1, 1, 1, 1.
12 total damage energy.
Wait, can I do that much?
It's
No.
just 12, right?
Yeah, it's just 12. So I can only do 3 Genesects.
Yeah.
So just 1, 1, 1. I take a price card.
And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
that's game right there. It's like you played down that Mew VMAX. That's game.
That's a game. Yeah.
How was the game?
You knock it
Just
out.
nuke it.
Nuke it.
If I get it.
You just need a recycler.
You just need attachment.
It's not a game yet, but we'll see. We'll see how.
We'll play it up.
Yeah, we'll see how it works
We'll
out.
play it up.
This Roxanne could really hit hard. You can't see it.
The lights turned again.
Oh, it keeps turning. Oh, you can take this out.
I think it's loose.
So, 1, 2. Cross fusion strike for KO.
Flashlight. Sure. Attach.
Yeah. And you got it.
I wanted a boss kill at Genesect, but no. Okay.
Not needed.
Just setting up more than one win is one more than one out's also just totally acceptable.
All right, going to game 2. Giratina VSTAR taking game 1 in a pretty convincing murder fest.
Yeah, hold on.
That was a rough start for me though, right?
That was a terrible start for me.
Started all the
Yeah.
supporters.
And a Genesect to start too. That was a bit.
I think the thing about Lost Box that I really enjoy is even if you have a suboptimal start or it just takes a chorus. You know, it just takes a Battle VIP pass. Just kind of takes one card to really put you back into the game.
Last Box is also an extremely toolboxy deck, which
Yeah.
means we have answers to a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's like Lugia right now. Lugia is extremely toolboxy.
which makes it have a higher ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, and of course deck building is just becomes that much more important.
Yeah, now that deck building is going to be even more important with Scarlet because of evolution lines, like actual proper evolution lines.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I haven't seen it's been since years 1 and 2 of Sun and Moon that we've actually had proper deck building back.
It just I don't know if some older cards can bleed into that and just really take advantage of that. I think a deck we have to look out for.
Try to tighten the little circle.
It's
thing.
this is heavy.
Yeah, try tightening this so that it was
This circle.
yeah. I think it's loose.
What's at the top part, right?
All right. Start top.
Like Sables are, you know, just a low to the ground, very consistent, basic deck.
I'll go first.
What do you mean by the quad mat, Ray? Dude, that light does not want to cooperate
I
today.
got an idea. Just wrap this around.
Look at all. Unfortunately, Tandem, this playmat, because at least maybe it's because of the stitching, but these were $35 before shipping each. They were a little bit pricier. I do want to do them at some point, though. I
Alright.
hope I can make that happen.
We got a mulligan.
Mulligan. Okay.
Wonderful.
So, you know, it's great. Giving Lost Box extra cards.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh,
Just
it's amazing. It's just really amazing. I think one thing I have to be careful of is a certain card isn't being played in this deck. It's in heavy ball, so
Brave. Oh, man.
maybe the Mew killer gets stuck in the prizes this game. We can have a real game. Let me take my one mulligan. Okay. Good luck.
Are we going to start?
Start.
Some very interesting starts here.
Yeah. Yep. What's blowing your double turbo energy away?
Bold move, sir. Throwing that double terror out away, transfer the game at the same time, or what?
Sheesh.
Yeah, Texter. I would love to do a merch drop. We just gotta find a way to make it happen in a reasonable way. And find a vendor that can produce a decent quality product for a decent price. That's gonna be a killer.
It's gonna be very limited print run. So Like, like where? What website would you even sell it on? You know, it's
That's part of the problem too.
yeah.
Because I don't want to have to handle that. I'd have to have a third party handle it.
I mean, I guess potentially you could do like a Patreon thing. Get another one. Another
Pass.
one. Pass.
Yeah.
Jeez. Go ahead and draw for turn.
I'm just waiting for like
Conceal cards.
a turn one double Mirage Gate boss into friggin' a KO with this
Play it.
some blessed combo.
Yeah, the turbo through his deck.
It's kind of rough out here for me right now.
I'm not worried about what they ship through. I'm worried about the vendor actually doing the shipping.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, sir.
Like for example, if it's Inked Gaming, I want to make sure they're gonna do things right. But Inked, I don't think you really don't have a way to do like a creator store on Inked. So
Honestly,
wow,
yeah.
bold move, Cotton.
Yeah.
All right, for 5 imaginary internet points, what movie is that quote from?
I think this is definitely like one of the things that just make Lost Box versatile. Oh, I shouldn't have benched that Drapion. You only have 2 things on board. We're just setting stuff up. We're just setting it up. Okay.
This is game 2 of Mew versus Giratina VSTAR. Mew VMAX currently down 0-1. Giratina did take the last game.
Switch. Our second. Touch for turn and manually retreat. And then knockout.
Busted.
Concede.
Okay. So that was. It does mean, however, that Giratina takes it 2-0.
Good game.
Yeah.
We are going to see another game here in just a moment. We're going to go to a quick break while I get our next players in. It should be Lugia VSTAR versus Giratina. Lugia VSTAR versus Giratina VSTAR. We'll be back shortly. All right.
but I love Chun-Pao.
Oh, do we need damage counters?
Yeah, if you don't have counters already.
I'll go grab.
So with this deck, we have already done the deck profile for Giratina at the beginning of the stream, so we're not going to do another deck profile with Giratina. However, Lugia did not get its chance to shine last week like it was supposed to, unfortunately, because of some scheduling complications. So this is actually Lugia's debut. It was supposed to be its second week, but didn't get a chance to come on last week. So we're going to go do a quick Lugia deck profile real fast before we get started on the second round of Giratina VSTAR versus the world.
Alright, so, of course, because it's Lugia, you're going to run 4 Archeops for the energy acceleration. Then we are going to be running 4 copies of Lugia V. Then 3 copies of Lugia VSTAR. 2 copies of Luminian V to go search out that supporter, and let me just check real quick. Yeah, to go search out the supporter. I don't think you're attacking with it now. I don't think you
Luminian?
can. Yeah,
No, I
Okay.
don't believe you can anymore.
no, because Watch Energy rotates, right? Yeah. Next set, you can. As long as you don't have other special energy attached to it. Can you close the door real quick?
Yeah. I'm not real quick while we're getting door closed. I'm not sure why, but for whatever reason, OBS like lost my video and my slideshow.
Or-
Yeah, I'm gonna shift it slightly. It lost all my setup stuff. I had to redo everything last second here. Sorry for that, guys. We're getting this set back up. All right.
Then there's 2 Stoneger. I'm assuming for the Giga Hammer.
For either, depending on the matchup. It's good against Maridon, good as a single price attacker too.
Yeah,
It's an option basically.
yeah. Then probably a very common choice for post rotation Lugia is going to be Tyranitar V Signal Strike. Very deadly. Especially against Mew, Gardevoir. So it's gonna be very devastating.
That first attack, you should mention it. Mills cards too.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
That's Cragalanche.
Cragalanche. For 60 damage, you discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck for darkness, colorless. So that'll be it for the Pokemon. I mean, no new Pokemon.
I mean, they're
post
new.
rotation.
It's not post. They're not.
Oh yeah,
Scarlet Violet.
they're not Scarlet Violet Pokemon, so they really not much to really go over. I mean, yeah, like you have your generic acceleration and supporter surge, and then these are just pretty much what's new. Because thank God, no amazing rares. So for supporters, we do have 4 research.
Texture's a little better. Texture's like Crapalanche. Yes, that's exactly what you do against Lost
2
Box.
boss, 2 judge for disruption. You have 2 Serenas, and 1 Professor Burnett. So if anybody's not familiar, why Professor Burnett is actually ran in Lugia decks, it's to get rid of these. So Professor Burnett is you search your deck for up to 2 cards and discard them. That's it. You just literally search your deck for 2 Archeops and just straight up discard them.
Battle Compressor, is that you?
Then you have
It's a feeble old ancient
4
compressor.
Ultra Balls, 4 Capturing Aromas, 3 Nest Balls, and we are running 3 Urns of Vitality. So this, if you haven't figured yet, this is going to be a single strike post rotation Lugia. Then for the stadiums, so that's it for the items. And then the stadiums, you do have 3 Mezagoza, very good card.
Yeah.
Then you have 1 Clap Stadium, to help get rid of, like, say, Luminian V or whatever. That's it for the stadiums. Then we have the energy. So we are running 4 single strike energy, 3 double turbos, 3 gift energy to help with some extra card draw, 2 regenerative energies, then 2 V-Guard energy. So
Nice. Regen energy is pretty good against Lost Fox trying to
Yeah.
set up numbers.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes Cramorant's a lot less useful.
So we'll see how this goes. Obviously it's gonna be. I mean, honestly, for me, since like I've played Lugia prior to the amazing box, it's gonna feel probably pretty similar to that, except no big damage output because no powerful.
I mean,
No powerful.
Tyranitar can smack for.
Well,
big
yeah, but
numbers.
I'm just meaning like no
No
powerful,
powerful
energy
set
for
phase.
the Lugia.
Yeah, honestly,
So-
those single strike energies on Tyranitar make it
Yeah.
quite a menace.
Single strike energies on Tyranitar are just gonna be crazy. Like your numbers are gonna go crazy.
Just real quick, guys, I know the last you guys were working earlier. Keep an eye on these lights because they like to flip.
Yeah, I know that one flips a lot.
Like fall off the table.
No, the
they
top
just, like,
part
the
on the
top part
swivel.
flips backward for some reason.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like it was, we just even tightened it and it still flipped on them.
Flashbang. Look, it's just trying to. The light itself is trying to interrogate him.
Uh-huh.
It's like, who did it?
Who done it?
I say you gotta clean one of those things up again.
Blue Kung Fu says sick bracelets and rings, dude.
Oh, that's my friend Louis. I'm glad he found the stream.
Nice.
I didn't wear any mine because I came directly from work.
Get your Destiny rings.
Yeah. Well, I didn't order the King's Vault one because just King's Vault's not one of my favorites. But if Wrath has a ring and a jacket, I'll definitely be ordering both. Because that's what I was doing last week, and I was doing the contest mode for Root.
I know that's pretty cool.
I got it done. I just need to order my jacket.
How did the games go before this? It's against Mew, right?
Tina, I think we ran it over.
Mew ran it over. Interesting.
We did really well.
I mean, Mew's Mew.
We also changed the list a lot.
So I used to literally just take out the quick balls.
True.
That's all it is.
Tina, I feel like
I'm
Tina's
talking
still a
about
rough
Giratina
matchup.
list.
Oh, okay.
The Giratina list has definitely changed too for certain testing it. Quite a bit, actually. You really haven't, though.
Yeah, Mew only loses a few cards.
Mew basically like loses nothing.
Mew
Yeah.
does mean things.
Draws cards. Announce attack. Repeat.
Draw, attack, repeat. Draw, attack.
That does not,
repeat.
however, work at all against Giratina.
Oh, true.
Especially the build you're playing, Giratina does not give two.
Did you win that, did you win that game out there with that opening?
I didn't.
Terrible
I didn't.
hands?
I didn't lose a game out there. So
And you were playing the same build, right? Or was it different?
no, I didn't have the Snorlax or the Thornton, which I like. I like both of those cards. It gives you a nice out to 1-2 punch V-Stars with the Cram and the Snorlax. Bit of Pokemon recovery with Thornton. I'll take
Tails.
You want Tails? Alright, let's see. It is Tails.
I will go first.
So this.
This is game 1 of Giratina VSTAR versus Lugia VSTAR with single strike. Single strike build of Lugia.
Alright, have fun.
Ming will like you at the start. That's actually
That's well.
Nest ball is best ball. It's not Ultra Ball is, but it's still pretty good.
Quick ball would like a word with
Lugia
you.
V. Going back in. Ultra Ball, Archeops,
In terms of game,
Archeops,
Oh my god.
Lugia VSTAR.
This man's a menace.
Alright,
What was that about my
let me
starts?
understand this. So a nest ball for what?
You
Nest
got the-
Ball for Lugia V.
Yeah.
And then
Ultra
what's the
Ball,
with
way
two?
2 Archeops for Lugia VSTAR.
Okay, yeah.
He's a menace.
What's that you say about my starts?
Well, the Tyranitar lead was not great.
Yeah, now it's about to be.
Yeah, he's just gonna knock out Comfey's and Milmy.
Sure, let me check something. real quick.
Brutal. Brutal. This might be a quick game.
What? Lugia doing Lugia things? What?
That's wild.
Post-row Lugia doing post-row Lugia things? Also, I just need to state for the record, I love Mesagosa.
See, is that the Pokeball Stadium?
That is the Pokeball Stadium, yeah. It is so strong.
It's correct.
It really is.
V-Guard. Yes.
All draw.
Just to add that insult to injury, the V-Guard.
Put
Yeah.
down Red Greninja, all concealed cards. Hmm. All flower selecting.
I don't know what you want me to tell you about how I get these starts.
It's busted.
Hey!
Filthy, busted, and broken.
All also on a switch cards.
Yeah, textures like Safari's on them. Exactly. So in my custom Just Basil format, Safari Zone has the identical effect.
Luminous Sun.
And I would like to point out, I don't think I've pointed this out on stream yet. I've seen the card in English now. It is word for word, punctuation for punctuation, identical to how I worded my Safari Zone card.
I mean, you were talking about that, but...
No, that's how I translated it. Because when I translated
Oh,
it,
so it is
I copied
actually...
my...
It's the official
So, the
translation now.
official
is actually
translation-
full on.
is literally word for word, punctuation for punctuation, how I worded it for Safari Zone.
Oof. Get plagiarized.
I mean, probably not. I doubt they've ever seen that page. But I was like, yeah.
Oh, of course. Or do you want to cut or tap? Okay,
Let's play testing.
true.
He's like, you can't play legitimately while we're play testing. What's the point of play testing?
Hmm.
What's up?
I'll send those away. Battle VIP packs.
Busted.
Busted. Get flower and duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
What was
You said duck.
that?
He's not a duck.
I was gonna say
He's
Kramer is not a duck.
cormorant.
It's like a duck to me.
Ducks have a bill, not a beak.
I know this is like a broken record thing at this point, but I'm gonna quote Babylon 5. What's that? Earth creature.
Wait. I've never heard that.
Webbed feet. Bill.
Flower.
Quack.
Did you already do concealed cards?
I did.
That way we just know what's been
It
used.
feels like being nibbled.
Why does that sound like something in Puss in Boots?
It's not. It's from Babylon 5. It's a conversation between Beer and Londo. It's basically Londo has to deal with the politicians on his planet, and he's being driven absolutely insane by them.
I'll put another flower dude down. I'll scapegoat. Flower selecting. Switch cart. you.
Regenerative energy win.
I'll attach for turn.
I don't think Ting Lu is that
And
impressive, to be
I'll
honest.
fit.
Busted stadium card is busted.
Maze it goes.
Watch him go tails.
It's
The
heads.
heads busted stadium busted.
Let's go to my okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pokeball.
Free Pokeball.
And what's crazy too is because of Lugia and how it works, you can just discard it after you get your use out of it.
True.
So you don't have to let your opponent use it at all.
Straight up bullying people at this point.
Checking the options over here. I'm getting a Luminion.
Luminion. Play Luminion. Grabbing a Serena. Yeah, well, I'm probably don't go back in. So. Lugia VSTAR. Summoning Star.
Busted.
Yups. Primal Turbo.
Koraidon is also very bad. I don't think Koraidon's going to matter.
Gift and V-Guard. Then Primal Turbo for DTE.
So for just the G.
Just the DTE on the second one. I don't need any more than that.
Oh, you put a Sandstruck on a Tyranitar.
But they have to go to the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Primal Turbo is the same Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Which one am I thinking?
You're
thinking
Probably, yeah, Mirage
brain's
Gate.
yeah, you're
Mirage
thinking Mirage Gate. Serena up the Luminion. And then we are going to Tempest Dive for knockout, discarding Mesagoza so you can't use it.
No.
Is it screw you?
Draft turn. All flower selecting. Hmm. 6.
Yeah, my start was busted.
It was.
I started this and started with those,
I'll retreat.
and a few of the other stuff, but yeah. So Nest Fall for the V,
Flower
Ultra Ball, the 2 Archeops for the V-Star.
Crazy board. This is cool.
Concealed cards. Six, 7. Let me see it.
I also have a count here.
Course and experiments.
Oh, did you manually retreat that?
I did, yep.
Okay. It's just I remember you had attached to grass energy, and I didn't see grass energy anymore. So okay, so you've done your manual retreat for turn.
I have done these things. I'll put these two awesome. Bench the Lax. Mirage Gate. Water and a psychic there. Cut if you'd like. It's testing, I guess. Let's see. Attach a psychic from hand. I'll switch card. And I'll go ahead and Thumping Snore.
Thumping Snore. So knock this out,
See how we
and
go.
then
One.
I will get 3 cards off the gift energy.
I stay asleep.
So we will promote Tyranitar. Promote Turbo. To single strike, and then
Do be kidding. She's getting interested.
I know.
Yeah.
She's so cute. Feel like a raccoon tail.
I give her much attention, she says.
attach return. Throw down another transfer V. Gift energy. And we'll single strike crush for the knockout.
Ooh.
And discard the top 4 of my deck.
Top 4 is brutal.
Yeah, it's
2.
brutal. It's a really strong.
Double research. That is, yeah, that's a lot of damage, though.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Feel personally damaged.
I'll drop it.
Yeah, that Snorlax art is great. I love it.
All concealed cards. Draw two. Hmm. All flower selecting. Yeah, he's in there now. It's a 10. Beautiful.
Just the right number.
Sam Brennan.
Down a Sable guy. Attach a Psychic Energy. Oh, switch. And I will lost mine. I'll put 6 on both Archeops.
Minion. Luminous sign. Boss. Hi. Kitty has joined the
Oh,
fray.
she finally did it, huh? I was wondering how long it would take her.
She's very
She was
polite.
looking like it for a while. I was like, "You're gonna do it, aren't you?" She's like, "Oh, I'm not."
Can I see your Discord?
Sure, here you
Really tough.
go.
Friend boss. Collapse Stadium.
Ooh.
Minion. Then we will put a single strike energy there. Then we are going to play a boss, get the Greninja,
Gotcha.
and single strike crush for knockout.
I'll drop sure.
So I feel like that is the smarter play because the Greninja can, you get Mirage Gate, it can knock out both of these, as whereas the Sableye can't knock both out in one attack.
That's true. Oh,
I'd rather risk having at least one Archeops left rather than
Last second.
none.
hmm. All rope.
Escape rope. Mm. Now why'd you gotta go and do that?
It is.
Your team is actually struggling. What? Can do that?
Oh, Ultra Ball.
I was like, I've seen plenty of Giratinas, just not on the field.
So the cat that jumped up on the table earlier, her name is Toph. She's named after the character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you're curious, my other cat, Iroh, he is also named after the character.
Nice.
He is also named after a character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So Toph got her name because when they found her, she was digging in the dirt. And even now, when she goes to litter box, she decides that she needs to earthbend.
Yeah, she's about to do it again.
She-
No,
what-
she
she's
really
thinking
thought
about
about it. She got into the stands. Also, for those that have been watching for a while, there's been plenty of streams that starts off with kitty time.
Wow, it's like.
Enjoy the cat so you set up. Fun stuff.
Ooh. How many cards do you have in your hand?
6.
Well, yes, my flower selecting was 2 energy recycler.
So you're saying it's a good thing I got rid of that Greninja.
It was okay. These 3.
Hey, ordinary rods rotated.
And guess what? Super Rod's coming back.
Yeah, but not yet.
Let's see. I'll go back into my deck.
I'll go back to worrying about them when that actually comes out.
Bench here to
Nice.
B. Mirage Gate. I'll go back in. Mirage Gate. Small deck. Let's go with a Orton.
Forgot about that.
And Moonlight Shuriken 9090.
Wow.
You served me well, you dino birds.
The Craggle Dream.
A single strike boss.
Very nice, cool. Good game on that. Yeah, I had to waste the Thornton on the Greninja.
So 2 of my prizes were single strike energies.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Wow.
I don't remember what my prize cards were. Those are pretty important cards. But that was pretty close.
No, but I mean that in the retrospect, I feel like that one turn taking out the Greninja is the right call because
That was definitely a good play.
because
I
I mean
was-
right there you literally just proved the point why I wanted to get rid of it is literally it can kill both of them, but the Sableye can't kill both.
Yeah,
It can kill one, but not both.
I prize mapped those 2 with the Greninja, so it was like my only option was the Thornton. So I had to put the Giratina down. It was a good play.
How much HP does Tyranitar have?
230.
You working on the stuff for tomorrow?
I
Or,
definitely
well,
think
tonight and
the
tomorrow.
correct response to a Snorlax is always the single pricer Stone Turner.
I could have got the Stone Journer earlier, but like I was pretty much set up with just the Tyranitar's, and I was kind of prioritizing them because they can easily take the knockouts. I have plenty of deck to go through that wasn't really an issue, and plus in the end result, it would easily get the knockout on any EV that he plays.
True, true.
So, because like I just need two of the single strike energies on each one, and it has the knockout on the V-Star.
I just think Sojourner's a good response because he literally can't knock it out with anything but a Giratina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Thornton into Lax or something.
And then like the price trade's super even at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I watched that top video earlier, and I was like, I could easily do that too. So
What are the other pre-release promos?
there
Lugia,
is
River Room.
Kalucha, Relbroom, Palmat, and Quaquaval, or Quaquaval.
The Palmat artwork is the best, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there's 3 of them that are at least 2 are definitely viable in GLC. The Palmat is okay. The only issue is that discard all energy from the Pokemon. Plus, in GLC, if you're swinging for 230 for that type of attack, there's just better ones to use. Because discarding the resources like that is just hurts. The real room is really nice though for metal because it gives metal a draw support now.
It's Greninja, right? Like the ability. It's like draw. Does it draw 3 instead of draw 2?
Go to the Rel room.
What?
Rel room.
River Room?
Or yeah, the metal vacuum.
You're saying Rillaboom.
Or-
Rillaboom.
So, Rumbling Engine, you must discard an energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. So, a little bit better
Pretty
than
good.
trade. It's just
Yeah.
trade is just you discard any. It's just that you draw back up to 6, which in GLC is really good.
I haven't played
So-
GLC all that much.
I'm just happy that metal has a draw support on a stage 1. Because obviously the color that has the most draw support is colorless, but that's because it's just ridiculous into the draw support.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll go first.
Oh man.
Oh, Mulligan. Wild.
Lugia took one at least.
We get to take one. It's true.
It's pretty good. With the opening
The-
Ultra Ball double Archeops.
well, and Nest Ball, because like I at first like before I even saw the Nest Ball, I was like, oh, I'll just Ultra Ball for Lugia V, and then I saw the Nest Ball, I was like, oh, this is better. And
Pretty
that
quick.
that final boss, I literally had it since opening hand,
I'll tap.
and so that's why I kind of like wanted to bait the idea of that the boss that I Luminion for was the only one in the hand at the time.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I thought you were gonna judge me with Minion.
I did have a judge in my hand the whole game though.
Oh.
What the? Okay, we'll, I guess see how this goes.
I'll take the Mulligan. All right, let's do it. I'll drop her.
Oh, she's still open.
Flower selected.
Yeah, I just normally he doesn't. There.
That in there. Bench the duck. And I'll pass you.
For a second there, I thought she was doing that to your sock. I was like, you good? Gift energy. Nest ball. See what we got. Got what I mean? Then we are going to read the wind, even though I know it says wind reading, but it's read the wind.
Wind reading. Oh, I'll drop her. Flower. Bench Giratina V, attach a grass energy. Oh, escape rope.
Is this meant to be flipped?
Yes, no VSTAR for you. Abyss Seeking.
Please be all energy.
No.
So, Lyle, you missed a very good end of the game for Lugia. Lugia took that last game pretty cleanly. Lou says, "What's your favorite Pokemon to play?" I'm assuming you mean like deck archetype.
Tails. Base.
Let's go.
Take it.
Right now, my favorite
Yeah.
archetype is Lost Box. I like being able to make all those decisions. Even
Minion.
though sometimes it can be a headache.
Let us minion for. Well, first before we actually play the minion, play the Maze Goza. You go back in timeout. Maze Goza. Heads, let's go.
No. Busted.
Archeops.
Sad, sad days.
And we will Ultra Ball, Archeops, and Guard.
Going true. I don't know why I'm shuffling that right now. Chileans. I'll grab the Stone Trooper, actually, not play it. Lugia VSTAR.
Ooh.
I love when nest balls are in the
Coming
real
star.
benefit, too.
Archeops.
They are?
Yeah,
Archeop.
they are.
Nice.
The kits can come with 0 to 2 of them.
Attach per turn. Attaching gift energy.
Alright.
Primal Turbo.
The Sword Wars are so good. I went to see them in person.
I'm excited. Oh. There she is.
She's gonna
A.
lay down. You're being a bad baby kitty.
She's sweet.
Guard.
She's
Gift.
You're closest to a cat tags.
This is not looking very good.
You can cut if you want.
Oh, that.
And then Storm Dive for knockout and discarding Mesa Dust so you can't use it.
So rude. Alright, I'll drop a turn. Oh, flower selecting.
I was actually playing him basically like a turn behind on the start of that.
Wrap down Comfy. Oh, switch carts. Oh, flower selecting. Six in there right now. All right. Put down the beach court. Retreat.
What is that, cat? She's like, this game is being ended. The judge has decided this game is over.
Oh, lost vacuum my beach court and a crayon. And then I will smack you for 110.
How dare you?
Hmm. It's not looking great for me.
How's your games going?
They're good.
Yeah, we're just kind of sparring with some Gardevoir, some Lost Box. They're doing Lost Box Lugia right now.
Then Storm Dive for knockout.
All right. I'll drop her. I'll flower. I'll play a nest ball.
Is there a nest ball in each kit?
Not necessarily, but they can be in the kits.
I think it should be in each.
Like watching the stream, it's just like immediately puts it in like an envelope in the mail. Like $2.
Oh, I'll go back in. Let's see. Mirage Gate.
Trying to figure out the contents of these kits, but so few videos have been posted so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there's at least a few up.
Yeah.
I'll play a switch cart. And a flower. Catch energy. Switch. And all thumping snore.
Snore.
One heads. Two heads. I'm
Yay!
awake. I'm gonna get knocked out, but I'm awake.
I don't get any cards off of gift. I have 7 in hand.
It's
But
a Wake
Tyrant-
Snorlax or a
Tyrant-
Radiant Jirachi knockout.
That
However you want to look at it.
would have been a busted Radiant Jirachi.
Let me go to kit.
Let's go search for a evolution.
V-Star.
She or she was playing with something.
Yeah, she was playing with something over there. Mew VSTAR.
Nope. See, they took one. Let's look at it. It's like,
Let me see what's going on.
Stronger. And single strike crush for knockout.
Beautiful.
2, 4.
Draw. Bench that dude. And I'll use concealed cards.
Rip.
Let's see. I've gotten to I think 10 and the lost 7. I haven't played Chorus yet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's wild. Alright. Full hour selecting.
That's 11.
Mirage Gates. Two right there.
14, no, 14.
Okay. I'll switch.
Okay, you spinning attack with those energies?
We're selecting. I'm so sad. So sad.
12 cards in Lost Zone and no VSTAR or Sable
So sad. Hmm. That's one. Can I see your discard pile? Hmm. Oh. Thing. Oh, retreats. And Boss, Mr. Shoes, and Albus.
And 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8. Craig a Lance for knockouts.
Very nice. How many does it discard?
2 from yours.
2. By Cora. Oh, that's the first chorus I seen all game. No.
Just go to
You wanna
party.
play-
Yeah. I'll drop turn.
Oh, he's trying to get in the lap. You do that.
Flower selected.
Ooh.
The carpet or the
Carpet.
Oh, this is not
Okay.
good.
You can just give her a little bump with your shoe. Don't actually hurt her.
What do I do here?
Embrace the inevitable.
I know. I'm crying. Mm,
My hand's pretty
No,
much
no,
been that way for like
no.
5 turns now.
hmm.
Some Tyranitar is actually putting in the work, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good enough.
Well, it's because like either with Tyranitar or Lugia, he always like I always end up getting like the knockout on the Giratina V. Like I haven't once run into the VSTAR, like out of both games. I think.
Feels bad. More energies to play. Luminous sign. Yeah, that's wild. I'll grab that. And
How big is this right now?
it's a lot of cards.
I think
of
Carl
which-
still has the record.
None of which were put there by chorus.
Oh, it's caught.
13.
That one time like 20 something.
He's at like 23, 24.
Yeah, both the Stonegender and the Tyranitar V are from Battle Styles.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna scoop.
All right,
Because I had
dude.
that. Oh.
So,
What
all
did you have?
So that means that Lugia.
Oh, I had
took
2
it 2-0.
minions in hand. That I was just literally waiting to see if you placed a Giratina V that I could just minion for a boss or Serena and just go yoink.
Oh yeah, that
So,
was tough.
all right, so Lugia
Took 2.
pretty good still. Took it 2-0.
It's pretty
Mew
good.
did not like going against Giratina, but Lugia was like, you know what? I got this big bulky dark guy. I think I'm gonna make use of him. And he did. Alrighty. So that is gonna be the stream for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like the video if you have not liked it. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Hurrah. I was looking for one of these cards.